This is stop number 4 on the Texas Scuba Tour, and we're headed to my home base, a spring-fed oasis in the middle of the desert with some of the clearest water in the U.S., soft-shell turtles bigger than your mom's chihuahua, endangered ear-nibbling pupfish, and even that quicksand we all grew up terrified of as kids. Welcome to Balmorhea State Park. Balmorhea is in the middle of the West Texas desert, about 2 hours from where we live in Midland. The water is spring-fed, stays 75 degrees year-round, and maxes out right around 25 feet deep. This place has history. The Mescalero Apache once relied on it for the desert's scarcest of resources, water. Today, it's a hub for diver training and recreational swimming. It's also where Gunnar and I were both certified. It's the closest dive spot to our house, but it's not just about convenience. We love this place. You can drive hundreds of miles in West Texas without seeing anything other than sand and mesquite. And then that brown landscape gives way to the green trees standing taller than anything other than the Fort Davis Mountains in the distance. The contrast is incredible. Arid desert all around, and then this lush oasis with flowing streams. The facilities were rebuilt recently, so it has clean bathrooms, spacious campsites, and even rental cabins. Walking out to the concrete platform and giant striding in almost feels like you're jumping into a swimming pool. After the cold shock wears off, you realize you're surrounded by a thriving ecosystem. Millions of Comanche pupfish, and yes, they literally bite your ears, big headwater catfish that are so dark Gunnar and I call them black cats, and massive spiny soft-shelled turtles, some of them pushing 2 feet across. You just don't find water this clear almost anywhere. As you swim across the bottom, you'll hit patches of boiling sand where the spring is coming into the pool and it's noticeably warmer than the water that's surrounding you. I always joke and call it quicksand. Spend some time along the edges, shining your light into the overhangs and alcoves to spot the catfish. And don't skip the shallow section of the dam. When the sun cuts through and it hits the water, it gives an amazing light show. This place is special to me because it's where I watched Gunnar fall in love with diving. It's also the perfect spot to test new camera gear, and if all you need is a little bubble therapy, Balmorhea can deliver that too. This is the place where it all started for us, and it's a must dive for anyone who can make it out here. Next up on the Texas Scuba Tour, we're flipping the script completely and diving a flooded missile silo. Hit subscribe and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you want my suggestion for what to watch next, click this video here. And if you're new here, here's something awesome. We hide real treasure underwater. We call it The Hunt. If you find one of our coins, you win high-end dive gear from brands that we trust. The hunt is on.